Hi, I'm Jim Schneider and this is Jason Lilly. Together we will be hosting 5 Weeks to 5K.
Join us with this original series where we follow 8 beginning runners as they prepare and train for a 5K road race. On Saturday morning, October 31st, Halloween Day, after weeks of training and preparation, we'll put all that work to the test.
Join us as we talk to various experts and touch on the aspects of training for a 5K road race.
Hi everybody, I'm Kristen Garassi and we are now here at Sportsite. We just finished up our beach training where we talked about the proper stretching that you should do before you run, which is very different than the stretching that you do after you run. So that worked out fantastic, but now we're here at Sportsite to talk about cross-training modes. We're going to specifically talk about cycling today. We're going to do some indoor spinning and also the benefits of some strength training for your running. Really key moves that are key components to the motor skills used in running. So, and I would like to introduce you to, we've got Don and Chris, and they're going to be getting ready for a 5K. So they've been doing a lot of running, and we're going to talk about the benefits of cross-training. So I've got them set up on some spinning bikes. And it's just important to know that we did set this up ahead of time. So I did check handlebar height is important, seat height is important, and how far forward and back that seat is. That's called fore and aft. So we did get these guys set up ahead of time. So I know that their leg length is proper, how close they are, and they're comfortable right now in hand position 1. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have you start to pedal those bikes, and we'll start to get this going. That's it. The great thing about, and start to add on a little bit of resistance, guys, a little bit of resistance, that's it. Still in your warm-up phase, though. Still in your warm-up phase. What's great about indoor cycling or outdoor biking as it relates to running, running is as beneficial as it is. If you do it too often, it can often be jarring on the joints and cause a little trauma to the body. Where the cycling or the biking does not. It's a non-weight bearing exercise, but it still can work the important factors that are involved that you need beneficial to your running, your cardiovascular. The key is what you want to do is get a strong heart. You want that heart pumping so it can produce higher increases of blood volume. More blood volume means that you're more efficient, bringing fuel and oxygen to the muscles that you're working, okay? So right now I've got them in a nice warm-up, softening up their shoulders, softening up their elbows. We want to talk about breathing techniques. You can use the same breathing. You want to be efficient with your breathing. You want to inhale diaphragmatically, get deep into the lower lobes of your lungs, and then you want to exhale through a small opening in your mouth. How you guys feeling? Feeling okay? All right. Now a nice cadence to work with when you're on an indoor bike is about 80 to 90 RPMs. 80 RPMs if you're brand new, 90 RPMs if you've been cycling a little bit longer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give Chris and Don cadence checks right now where they're going to count the pedal strokes on one leg for 15 seconds, okay? You guys ready?
Yep.
You're going to choose one leg, all right? Choose one leg. Get ready, 15-second count. Ready, set, begin. Keep softening up those shoulders. Use that breathing. Drop the shoulders down away from the ears. Unbroken circles with the pedal strokes. As you push forward, you want to pull up. Stop counting. What was your number? 26. Okay, that was a little on the high side. That was about 100 RPMs down. That's okay. How about you, Chris? Same. Okay. So they were just working on a real flat road sprint, 100 RPMs. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let them recover a couple seconds, recover lighter resistance. Make sure when you come up hard work like that, feel free to take that resistance right away. Lighten it up. Yep. Feel free. You can sit up anytime. Roll the shoulders. Open up the chest. The important thing is you want to try to maintain as relaxed posture as you can in the upper body when you're in these hand positions. Go into hand position 2. That's beautiful, all right. Hand position 2. As long as you're not locking the elbows, you want to soften up those shoulders. Now, we want to talk about muscle balance. When you're running, it's a lot of hamstring and calf. Hamstring and calf for that propulsion push-off. In spinning, we can get more into the quad, but what I like to do in spinning also is get muscle balance. So when I talk about quad strength, I still want them to think about their hamstrings, okay? So as you push forward with your right leg, think about pushing forward with your right quad. At the same time, pull up and over with your left hamstring, okay? So muscle balance. Every time you have a push, there's got to be a pull. Soften up the shoulders, soften up the elbows. Let's add some resistance, and we're going to climb one hill. And this time what we're going to do is I'm going to keep them in the saddle so they can be more efficient and build up that leg strength, because I'm thinking they want to use this as cross-training outside for their run. So let's see how their pedal stroke has become slower now. That's because they've added more resistance to the flywheel. Now those numbers should drop. They both counted about 24, 25, close to 100 RPMs before. We're looking for between 15 and 20 strokes. That's between 60 and 80 RPMs for a nice seated climb. You ready to count? Yep. You ready? Here we go. Get ready. Looking good. A little more resistance, Chris. Here we go. Ready? Set. Begin. Soften through the shoulders. Efficient breathing. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through a small opening in your mouth. Take oxygen to the working muscles. Stop counting. Portion of 16. 16. Excellent. That's that's 60 RPMs. How about you, Chris? 22. Excellent. Okay, so now you were pushing a heavy resistance. You were at 90 RPMs. You were a little elevated on the cadence, but I guarantee if you had a heart rate monitor on, I'm sure that heart rate would still be up there. Okay, that was excellent. That was excellent. Great job. Great job. So see, those cadence checks will help because it will let them know where they are in their ride. So you can simulate hills on a bike, you can simulate flat road sprints, but the beauty of this is it's not jarring on the joints. And it's just really beneficial to add these cross-training components into your run and take the breathing techniques that they used here when they were working really hard, and there was a little bit of an interval where I had them work hard and then recover. They can use those same techniques outside running. So you guys did a great job. Let's take a couple of more minutes to kind of cool down, take a little more of that resistance away. And now I'm going to take the resistance away and have them pick up the pace on their cadence. Okay, so now we're going to go back up in the cadence, nice and light, but see if we can do this. See if we can work with that heart rate. I want you to flush out that lactic acid, that burn feeling that you got. I want you to flush that out in your legs. At the same time, focus on that really deep diaphragmatic breathing, so you can try to pull that heart rate down, okay? So I want you to feel yourself recovering while you flush out those legs. One more cadence check, anywhere between 21 and 26, okay? Count with the other leg. Ready, set, go. This is about pulling the heart rate back down. That's it. Releasing that lactic acid buildup. Stop burning. Feeling good? Stop burning. Good job. Good job. Feeling okay? Good job, guys. Good job.